Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled among lush mountains, there lived a renowned Zen master named Hoshin. People from far and wide sought his wisdom and guidance on matters of life and spirit. Hoshin was known not only for his deep understanding of Zen philosophy, but also for his remarkable calmness and unshakable tranquility. One day, a young and curious traveler arrived at the village, eager to learn from Hoshin. The traveler had heard tales of the Zen master's serene demeanor and wanted to uncover the secret to his peaceful existence. The traveler approached Hoshin with reverence and asked, "Master Hoshin, I have heard that you never get angry. How do you manage to maintain your composure in the face of life's challenges?" Hoshin smiled warmly at the traveler and invited him to sit beneath a graceful cherry blossom tree. "My dear friend," he began, "anger is like a tempestuous storm that clouds our minds and distorts our perception. I, too, was once consumed by anger, but I learned a valuable lesson that transformed my life." Curious, the traveler leaned in, eager to hear Hoshin's story. "Long ago, when I was just a novice monk," Hoshin began, "I was hot-headed and easily provoked. One day, while walking through the village, a fellow monk accidentally bumped into me, spilling a bowl of soup I was carrying. In my anger, I shouted at him, berating him for his carelessness." Hoshin paused, his gaze distant as he relived the memory. "The monk simply looked at me and said, 'When the wind blows, the leaves dance.' When someone bumps into you, let your anger be like the wind, and your heart like the leaves." The traveler pondered this metaphor, captivated by its simplicity and depth. Hoshin continued, "I realized that my anger was like the wind, and my heart was rigid like the unyielding tree. The winds of life would always blow, and people would sometimes bump into me. It was up to me to decide whether I would remain rigid and unyielding, or whether I would allow my heart to dance with the winds of change." The traveler's eyes lit up with understanding as he grasped the profound wisdom within Hoshin's words. From that day on, Hoshin committed himself to cultivating a heart that could dance gracefully with the winds of life. He practiced mindfulness, patience, and compassion, training his mind to respond to challenges with serenity instead of anger. As you journey through life, Hoshin concluded, remember that anger is a choice. It's okay to feel anger, but it's also important to let it pass through you like the wind. Nurture a heart that is flexible, open, and forgiving. In doing so, you will find a profound sense of peace that goes beyond the storms of emotion. The traveler thanked Hoshin for the invaluable lesson and left the village with a newfound perspective. As he continued his journey, he carried the story of Hoshin's wisdom in his heart, reminded that the path to serenity lay in the gentle dance of the heart with the winds of life.